Hello, YouTubers! Today is January 30th, or I'm sorry, November 30th. I'll get it right in a few minutes. And it is almost 9:20 in the evening, and I am just laying around thinking about setting the tree up and singing carols and waiting for Sydney to wake up for her bottle. And then we are going to play some Vegas World. We love Vegas World, and we are going to play bingo in a little while. And, but this is Christina. I'm one of many of Mama's daughters, and I'm only 16. And I'm gonna do a vlog for Mama because Mama is not doing well. She has been watching our IPs and have gotten really, really sad. So I'm here helping her today. Um, a lot of people don't understand DID, and I'm gonna give you a little bit of of a a little bit of what DID is. DID is a fragmentation of one's mind. And what it is that when people have something horrific done to them, they space it out, and then we come and we help, like for Mama Deb, we've been helping her for a very, very long time. And we're now in therapy. We talked to our therapist on the telephone. We were seeing her face to face, but we had to move back to Georgia. So when we moved back, we got into a real bad situation with her mom, and that's not gonna be. I'm not gonna say anything else but that about that. But um, GID is only to help a survivor of horrific abuse. And there's probably a lot of people that have been diagnosed of this, but have been misdiagnosed. Now, don't get me wrong, guys, when I say this, but there are a lot of people. I know one girl, for an instant, when I told her I was DID, she took on that disorder. I mean, she was kind of like saying that she was DID too when I did not see that on her. And so, um, but I'm not going to say who it is. I'm going to just say it's a friend of mine. And, she kind of, made herself DID when she wasn't truly DID. And so, um, and so I'm just gonna say that because I don't know whether she be watching these or not, and so I'm not gonna say who it is. I'm just gonna say that there are a lot of people that are probably going around and saying that they're DID when they're truly not DID. Um, and whenever I video or do a recording, I'm gonna say who I am. And I'm gonna say I am 16, and Mama's not here right now. Mama has learned how to astro out of your body. It is really cool actually because, and it's safe to do to a certain extent. But when you astro out of your body, your soul leaves your body, and what it is that um you get really relaxed and you just start floating. Like we continuously float, Sometimes Mama will float for days and not even go out of her body. And then other times, Mama will go and leave her body. And then I come in and I take over to do the necessary things like get her to the doctor or feed her or anything like that, because in order for us to coexist, or in order for Mama to leave her body, I have to be present. And so that is what has happened today, is that she's left her body and I'm presently taking care of lots and lots of little kids. About 2.5 months ago, I had twins. Lee Shonda, and Juliana are doing very, very well. I love the name Juliana. It is just so fitting, and I'm going to name one of her babies. She's going to be making reborns pretty soon, and she's going to make me one, and I'm going to name mine Juliana because I like that name. And so, but anyway, Juliana and LaShonda are doing very well. They have gained 4 pounds in about 2 months. They have, they're on the small side still. One of them weighed 5'2", and the other one weighed 4'1". So they're very small still. And they were only, one was, I think, 19 inches long, and the other one was like 17 inches long, and so they're very small. And but I'm getting ready to introduce you to Sydney as soon as she wakes up. She's sleeping still, but like I said, DID only comes when the horrific things happen, such as ritual abuse, torture, sexual abuse, physical abuse, mental abuse, emotional abuse. There's all kinds of abuses. And so that's how IDI comes about. And I'm using Mama's voice because she told me to. But I have my own voice. I have my own distinct voice, and so do some of the other ones. Like Rachel, she'll go, "Me hungry." I hear her saying, "Me hungry, me hungry." So I got to go in a few minutes and fix a little something to eat. I guess I wasn't gonna cook because I didn't want to make a mess, and I'm not really. Mama's not really hungry. She doesn't eat all that much. She's kind of, excuse me, she's kind of not eating a lot right now, and but she's got diabetic problems, and so we're trying to get her to eat a little more than what she does. But I think I'm gonna fix a little bit of macaroni tuna salad because that's quick and that's easy to cook, and it won't take long to cook. And so I think we got eggs to put in it. So, but yeah, everything is going great. Um, it is less than a month until Christmas. Can you guys believe that? And yeah, she is gonna buy Christmas for us. She promised it, and she's gonna keep her promise. And so I'm really happy about that because we're gonna have a Christmas this year. And I'm gonna be setting the tree up probably either later on today or tonight or tomorrow for Mama. Um, we gotta sweep and mop before we can do that, so I gotta get busy and do that. And but how many people like snakes? I gotta ask that question. I don't like snakes, and matter of fact, I'm scared of them. And Mama is too. I cannot stand snakes. Now I like rabbits and cats and dogs and birds, and matter of fact, we got two beautiful birds. We got a sun conure and we got a green cheek, and Mama wants to buy a couple more birds, and so we're gonna put some money back. We'll be selling the reborn babies as we make them. So they'll be up on you can check them out at eBay. Once I get ready to sell one, I'll put the link down below, and we'll get those ready to sell so that we'll auction them off, or or you can buy directly. But the babies that we're going to be doing, we're going to be buying a couple kits each month, and get them ready to sell, and then we will then we will place them on eBay. And like I said, Mama will post the link down below once we start that back again. But yeah, Mama's not here yet. Mama left earlier, and I didn't know whether to cook dinner or not, but I have several little ones hollering because they're hungry. So I'm gonna go and make either some spaghetti real quick, or I'm gonna make some tuna fish, tuna fish pasta, tuna fish and pasta, and so they can kind of chill. But yeah, we're gonna be setting the tree up pretty soon. Mama said I could set the tree up, and so I'll set it up. I want to get it out and get it plugged up and stuff so the birds can get used to it, because it's something new, and when there's something new in the house, it tends to stress them out. And we have the dog over here in the corner, and the cat down at the very bottom on my shoe. She likes my shoes, my house shoes. But yeah, we all have gone to Walmart, and we told Mama what we wanted and stuff like that. So that's cool. We're gonna get some stuff. Um, we want some board games and stuff like that. But Mama said we'll see, and so we want to put tinsel on the tree. But a friend of ours said that tinsel is very poisonous to dogs and cats. So we're kind of like, do we really want to put it on there or not? But we have it just in case we want to put it on there. And we'll probably leave the tree up indefinitely until we get tired of it. It may be June or July before we put it down. So, and then we'll put it back up Thanksgiving Day or after Thanksgiving next year, like we do this year. And Mama said she was going to start buying Christmas in January so that we won't have to feel the crunch at the end of the year to get it all done all in one whack. It'll just be like taking, and I can't wait. Mama's only got 4 months until she's done with the car payment. Yay! I'll be glad when that's all paid for. Um, and my sister Jenny, I have a twin. She's she's 16, and she's a nurse in Haven. We have a medical center. Um, it's a huge undertaking. The Haven is huge. I mean, we've got room for people to sleep at, or the little ones to sleep at. We have a gym with a swimming pool, and we have a doctor offices and a hospital. We have a neonatal intensive care unit. We have cardiology unit. We have just tons and tons of buildings in the Haven, and it's awesome. I mean, it's just it's fun. It's some of it's fun and some of it's not, but so far we haven't lost any of the little ones. We have lots of little ones. Mama has kind of like over 3,000 of them. And yes, that is true that you can have multiples in your system, and we love Sybil. We watch that sometimes. Um, we actually have a little girl named Sybil in there. We have a Sybil at the Haven, and she's only 5, but she doesn't talk a lot. She's not very talkative. She basically just plays by herself. So, um, and I'm bringing out a lot of little ones too. I have like 2 that are 5 up here, and 1 that's 3, and I have 4 that's 16, and I have, let me see, I have my twins, which are 2 or 3 months old. So I have a lot of little ones with me at all times. One of them is named Bridget, and she does not do well with people. So I'm not even going to attempt to bring her out. But she'll talk to a friend of mine or a friend of ours by the name of Michelle. And she talked to Pat, and that's it. She won't talk to nobody else. So, and so, with that, I am going to end this blog and say hola, oh, aloha, and we will talk to you later. Bye.